The stars of the WTA crossed the border from Canada into the United States this week as the Western and Southern Open returns to Cincinnati, the fourth Premier 5 event of the year in the picturesque state of Ohio. But those blue skies were soon gone as the heavens opened at the Lindner Family Tennis Center. Heavy rain or occurrence through the day as players waited for the conditions to ease. Former world number 1 Venus Williams was first out on center court in front of her home fans as she took on Kazakhstan's Arina Diaz. And it was the American who took the early advantage from a Diaz missed forehand. After the day's first rain delay, she looked to consolidate her lead. Making her 5th appearance at Cincinnati, she was hoping to better her semi-final finish in 2012. But a fortunate net cord kept her 21-year-old opponent in the set. Despite pushing the 7-time Grand Slam champion into a tiebreak, it was Williams who claimed the opener. And from there, the 35-year-old looked at powering her way into the second round, jumping out to a 5-love lead. Williams twice served for the match, but Diaz fought hard to take the set back on serve. Her comeback put on hold as the veteran stemmed the tide to book her place in the next round, and a meeting with 6th seed Ana Ivanovic.
I had some leads in the first and the second that didn't last, but thankfully the second I was able to hold on, and she really had a lot of heroic moments.
While there was no joy for Kazakhstan in the opening match of the day, they had another chance when Yaroslava Shvedova took to the court against Garbiñe Muguruza. The Spaniard won their only previous meeting in Brazil 12 months ago, but fell a breakdown in the opening game. A Wimbledon finalist last month, Muguruza looked to power her way back into the set. But Shvedova had too much finesse. She claimed the opener 6-4. And the second was a carbon copy of the first. Shvedova broke in game 1. Muguruza was bundled out in the second round in Toronto last week, but showed signs of a fight back. Her recovery stalled by a lengthy rain delay, but she did take the second into a tiebreak. Shvedova, though, had all the responses. Joy for Kazakhstan at the second attempt, while it was more hard-court pain for Muguruza. The evening session was headlined by 20-year-old American Madison Keys, as she met one of the form players on the tour, Timea Bacsinszky. After reaching the last 4 and the last 8 at the French Open and Wimbledon respectively, but fell behind early. Keys was knocked out at Roland Garros by the 26-year-old and was eager for revenge. And she took a step towards doing so by closing out the opener 6-4. Bacsinszky couldn't handle Keys' ferocious forehand, which again saw her seal an early break. Staring down the barrel of a first-round exit, the Swiss pulled out the shot of the day. It wouldn't stop Keys' momentum though, emphatically sealing her passage through.
It's great. It's definitely one of my favorite times of the year, and kind of being able to end the last part of the season at home for most of it is, it's the best feeling.
The American's opponent on Tuesday was decided earlier in the day, as Jelena Jankovic needed 3 sets and a 2-hour rain delay to advance past Madison Keys. Tuesday's action in Cincinnati sees plenty of big names enter the fore, none more so than 18-year-old sensation Belinda Bencic. The Swiss, fresh from her win at the Rogers Cup in Toronto on Sunday, will meet Stanford winner Angelique Kerber. An enticing second-round matchup for fans to look forward to, pending more favourable conditions.